Everybody knows an outfit is brought together by good accessories, and Elgato is following suit with that, albeit with a little bit of tax attached. Good afternoon, welcome to Turbo Tortoise Tech. If you're new here, I'm Reese of the 4-piece variety Wooks Triple XL. And if you've been with us over the last few weeks on the channel, you'll notice I've been doing pretty much the full Elgato suite. I still have the stream decks and stuff to cover as well. So we'll be doing that early next week, and then finally we'll be through all of the Elgato products. I say finally, though, I'm actually having a really good time. Especially with products like this, because while it is a little bit premium, I really like stuff like this that's physically not really going to go anywhere. It's something that you will buy once and you'll have for the rest of your time, and well, basically for the rest of your life almost. This is something that's not really going to age, so spending some extra money on it to get the right solution like this is going to be more or less worth it. However, some Elgato tax that happens over here. Elgato, I'm looking at you now. Here is their XLR cable. It's very nice, nicely braided. It's got good connections on the end of it. It's in general quite a nice cable. I thought $300-400, that would be fair. Even $450 at a stretch. Try 650 Rand. Here is a normal XLR cable that I bought from a music shop that's twice the length, has basically the exact same connectors, and cost half of what that did. Yes, it's not braided and it's not as thick and perhaps not quite as nice, but there's absolutely no difference between them as far as sound quality goes, and that's twice the length. So I don't know about this. 650 Rand seems like a bit of a stretch. If you have to be a completionist, it is a really good cable. It is very good quality, and I still think you would be okay buying it. I just think it's definitely got some Elgato tax attached to it. There we go. This here sucker, however, is completely different in the fact that it's really good bang for buck, considering even its price tag, which we will get to at the end. And let me show you why I think it's really good bang for buck. So we'll start off with the clamp itself that goes onto your desk. Both sides, both the bottom side that pushes up and the top side, have really nice felt sort of rubberizing on them. It's not going to scratch your desk or muck it up at all. Good for opening start. The actual pendulum over here, or the actual winder over here at the bottom, is extremely high quality, and the neck as well that the boom arm then goes into is extremely overbuilt, and that's nice because it's not going to break or anything like that. It's metal then encased in a plastic just for finish, and so that it will smoothly rotate when you do put the boom arm inside of it. Then we have the boom arm itself. Like I said, the prong that sticks out the bottom is really nice, solid, polished. It's also like pretty much solid all the way through. This has not been made with weight being a concern. This has been made to be as strong as humanly possible, and damn, they've only done that. The middle hinge over here also has like extreme amounts of rotation. It goes well past a 90-degree rotation point. So if you have this sitting underneath your desk, you can have the mic down if you would need it there, or all the way up again on the other side in that sort of fashion. So yeah, it's more than comprehensive. And then on the end of it over here, we have the ball joint. And it's a one lock multi-point ball joint. It can rotate all the way around off that lock and up and down over there. So you've got full rotation to get the mic pointed exactly at you, and then one turn over here to make it tight and put it into position. So a very, very nicely set up boom arm, just based off of its, like, you know, connections and the joints and stuff and the screw points. It's really, really good. But what makes it just a little bit nicer is they've included some magnetic channeling inside over here. So to peel back these suckers, you have full channeling inside of there, and quite a lot of it. So if you wanted to channel your headset through here as well, along with your XLR cable, there's be more than enough space for that. And then it just comes out as one nice, neat setup on the other side. So it's got like multiple areas of use. It's quite flexible, and you can, you know, get some extra benefits out of it aside from just your microphone. And then it's never going to die. It's just solid pieces of metal. Your only concern are the hinges and stuff that they will eventually give up over time. But if you put it in place and you leave it locked in place, the chances of that happening are like, yeah, try 10 to 15 years worth of usage. And then, so in that case, it just becomes value. And then even at that point, even when it's at that point of death, you can probably still just like epoxy these into position, and then you would still have a functioning boom arm. So it doesn't really die. I like stuff like this where the product doesn't have like a shelf life like an RT component, where once it's blown up you basically are going to have to throw it away. So I've got to say the boom arm specifically and this Wave DX, out of all of the stuff I've tested so far, are incredibly good value for money. This cable, like I've pointed out, it's very Elgato premium. Elgato, I think that 450 would be very fair, I think, for this. 500 bucks maybe at a stretch. It is really good quality. It does feel fantastic and look fantastic, and it's nice to have, you know, the complete Elgato sort of ecosystem. I just don't think it's worth it, honestly, though, at that price. That's the first piece, the so far that I've tested, though, that has made me go, maybe not. The rest, you guys are kind of killing it. So anywho, that is all I have for you on this boom arm. We will be doing the Stream Decks. I've got both of the new ones, and I've got the first original Stream Deck. So we can do a side-by-side comparison of all three. That'll be coming out to you early next week. Until then, hope you guys stay safe, keep well. If you have enjoyed this, please do hit us up with a like and subscribe, and I will see you on the flip side.